We're back. So, fuck all that. Y'all ready for episode 2 of Life Lessons? You ready for episode 2 of Life Lessons?
I'm ready. I don't know if they're ready though.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Oh, you don't know if you're ready?
Nah.
I think I'm ready.
Alright, so episode 2, Life Lessons. Today's episode is all about being grateful and being observant of your surroundings. You want to let them know why you want to be grateful, why you want to be observant?
We always want to be grateful and be observant because we never know what and where and how things are going to happen.
So today's October 2nd, Monday, 2017. Unfortunately, we all know what happened last night, October 1st, in Las Vegas at the Route 91 Country Music Festival. Last performer, last day of the festival, during the Jason Aldean performance, Stephen Padlock, I still can't pronounce his name.
I think it's,
Stephen Padlock,
something around there.
64-year-old gentleman, wound up firing multiple gunshots into the crowd at the festival. As of right now, injuring 500 plus, killing 58 plus, or 58, that's the last update I got. Obviously, that's an unfortunate event. We would never want anything like that to happen to anyone we know or anyone in general, anywhere, at any time. And we don't want to use this opportunity as us taking advantage of it, but we felt that this is one of those experiences where we can learn from, but there's also a lesson in it that, unfortunately, in today's society, we have to be cognizant of damn near 24/7. And that's being grateful for everything and everyone you have, but also being observant and being aware of your surroundings, especially while you're in any type of social gatherings.
That is very, very true. What happened?
Right? Didn't I just throw off the video?
Yeah. He's back. Anyway, so as he was saying, we do have to be very, very cautious of what's going on around us. I mean, even though you might not expect it, you never know what could be in someone's mind when, when they're going through this thing. And it's just like, you could be walking around at the mall or, doing some type of daily activity that you would never think
A mass murder.
Yeah, mass murder would
show up and show out, I guess. For lack of better, that was a messed up thing to say. But
it was messed up, but I mean,
I can't think of anything else.
Nothing else to be said. It's straight to the point. It's like, you never know what could happen. And like, these people were, literally, there were kids there. There were just families just having fun, having a good time, enjoying the good music that they paid to see. And then someone just decided to go ape on everybody and pull the trigger, which is sad. And prayers go out to everybody that was affected by it.
For sure.
I wish I could help. I wish I was in Vegas right now. I know they're in need of blood, and I know if I was living over there, if I was even remotely close, St. George.
Can we do that from here, or would it just like they wouldn't send it to them?
I don't know. We could look into it, but yeah, I mean, if we were even remotely close, I know I would go stand in one of those lines, especially today.
Sure. It's crazy to me to think, like, I literally woke up this morning at like 6 a.m. and got on Twitter, I think it was, and just saw it, and I was like, come on now, so actually, the first thing I got was a news feed on my iPhone, and it was like one of those from the news app, how you get the notifications, and it said, like, the first one I saw, Las Vegas recordings of shootings found to be a hoax or whatever. So I'm like, that's the very first thing I saw. And then I saw the other notifications of like Las Vegas shooting. At that time, it was like 20 dead, 200 injured, something like that. So I was like, okay, so did something really happen or was it a hoax? And so then obviously as I read into it, I found out it was real. And it was crazy. Like when I turned on the video and you could hear the gunshots, and like at first you don't realize what it is. And then even though you're watching the video knowing it's gunshots, like if you were there, you would have had no clue what that was. It was just weird. And then as it progressed, you know, like, okay. And then I found out that he was shooting from the hotel, which is crazy. Which we had a conversation about, because I was like, he was like, how did he get into the festival with a machine gun? And I was like, if this is the superhero in me for some reason. Like, how could someone just shoot people and everyone not like tackle his ass or something? Obviously, that is me talking because I've never been in that situation. Hopefully I never am. No one ever is ever again. But I was just thinking, like, how could this happen? And then we find out, obviously, that he was shooting from the, I think it was 32nd floor from the hotel. So it's just crazy to think, like, and obviously it was a 3-day festival. He did it on the last day during the last performance, so he had that planned, right? And it's just crazy to think that all of those people who, whether they live there or they came from other states, other countries, just to enjoy themselves and to enjoy their friends, their family's company. And there's no way you can tell those people that they should have been observant. There's no way you could have seen that or expected that to happen. Right. So we are in no way trying to say that anyone involved with this unfortunate shooting wasn't observant or should have been more observant. There's no way. This life lesson is just to let you guys know that, I mean, we've seen it time and time again in America and in other countries. I can't speak on other countries because I don't live there, but, you know, acts of terrorism, mass shootings, they can happen anywhere from an elementary school to a nightclub to a festival. I mean, it's crazy. So the real purpose of this life lesson is to let you guys know, like, it was, obviously you want to take advantage of every moment and be grateful for every moment that you're in and not overlook the situation, but also you want to be observant. You want to make sure you're in a place that's secure, that your surroundings are secure, especially if you're with family, friends, or any loved ones. You want to make sure that you're in a position where you know how to get out, or you know where help or security or police, whatever, you let people know where you're going to be, when you're going to be there, where you're going. And it's really unfortunate that you even have to do that at a music festival where, I mean, you should be just enjoying the music.
Exactly.
You know, and now you have to do stuff like that. And it's just like a really sad situation. But the whole purpose of this life lesson series is for us, myself, anyone else involved in our lives, that whenever we experience, see, or hear about anything, it's real easy to just take it all in and like kind of brush it off, move off with your day. Obviously, this is harder to brush off than most anything else, but if you take a moment to really realize what's happening, maybe we don't understand why it's happening. We obviously feel like it shouldn't happen, but we definitely want to prevent it from ever happening. And we can only do so much, but everything that we can do, if we take the time to reflect like we are now, that might be just what we need to prevent a situation like this from ever happening to us or anyone else.
That's for sure. I mean, I know I never go into concerts and things like that, just kind of watching my back, but never know what the hell's gonna happen.
Boy, you will not see me at a concert anytime soon.
I mean, I've been to some music festivals and I never thought, hey,
you won't catch me.
There might be a dude standing on the top floor just ready to blast.
Never in my life. I feel like when we say stuff like ready to blast and show out, it's being so insensitive.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. This is just like, we have kind of sick sense of humors. We're kind of assholes sometimes, but by no means are we trying to make this a joke or make fun of it or anything. I'm not a comedian. He's not a comedian. I mean, we're trying to be as serious as possible, but I mean, we're just some young, dumb kids at the end of the day. But please take advantage of every opportunity you have. Be grateful for every moment, every second, every person, whether you know them or not. Share your love, share your gratitude, share your smiles, but also be prepared and be aware. Take care of yourself and those around you so that everyone can remain safe. Everyone has those opportunities to then be grateful for the moments that they're in. And that's today's life lesson. So, like we said, it's kind of a somber life lesson, but we're going to take what we can from it and try to make lives better.
It's true. Much love.